Picture this. You're standing in a room, looking at a flat, two-dimensional painting on the wall. It's a beautiful image, but it's static, confined to the surface it's painted on. Now, imagine if that painting suddenly came to life, with depth, movement, and dimensions you never knew existed. This is the difference between our everyday perception of reality and the mind-bending world of higher dimensions. For centuries, humans have grappled with the nature of reality, seeking to understand the fundamental building blocks of the universe. We've long believed that our world consists of three spatial dimensions: length, width, and height, and one dimension of time. However, groundbreaking discoveries in science and mathematics have begun to challenge this limited perspective, suggesting that there may be hidden dimensions beyond our comprehension. What if I told you that these higher dimensions hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe? That by understanding their nature, we could tap into a realm of infinite possibilities and expand our consciousness beyond the confines of our three-dimensional existence. In this video, we'll embark on a fascinating journey through the science, mathematics, and spirituality of higher dimensions. We'll explore how these unseen realms are revolutionizing our understanding of reality and discover how they can transform our personal growth and perception of the world around us. Let's dive in. The science of higher dimensions. In the early 20th century, a brilliant physicist named Theodore Kaluza proposed a mind-boggling idea. What if there were more than three spatial dimensions? This question set the stage for a scientific revolution that would challenge our understanding of the very fabric of reality. Imagine a world where you could walk through walls, travel through time, or even visit parallel universes. While these scenarios might sound like science fiction, they're actually rooted in the cutting-edge theories of modern physics, particularly string theory. According to string theory, the universe is made up of tiny, vibrating strings of energy that exist in 10 or 11 dimensions. These extra dimensions are believed to be curled up, hidden from our perception, but they could hold the key to unifying the fundamental forces of nature and unlocking the secrets of the cosmos. But how can we visualize these higher dimensions? One way is to think about the fourth dimension, which adds the element of time to our 3D space. Imagine a cube that exists not just in space, but also moves and changes over time. This is called a tesseract, or a 4D cube, and it's just one example of the mind-bending geometry that exists in higher dimensions. Another fascinating concept is the holographic principle, which suggests that our 3D reality might actually be a projection from a 2D surface, similar to how a hologram works. This idea has led some scientists to speculate that the universe itself could be a hologram, with the true nature of reality hidden in a lower dimensional boundary. As we explore these incredible ideas, it's clear that the science of higher dimensions is pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. But the implications of these discoveries go far beyond the realm of physics. In the next section, we'll discover how higher dimensions are intimately connected to the nature of consciousness itself and how they might hold the key to unlocking our true potential as human beings. So buckle up and get ready to have your mind expanded in ways you never thought possible. The journey through the dimensions is just beginning. Consciousness and higher dimensions. Have you ever had a moment of déjà vu, a dream that felt more real than reality, or a sudden insight that seemed to come from a place beyond your ordinary mind? These experiences hint at the possibility that our consciousness is not limited to the confines of our three-dimensional world. In fact, many spiritual traditions and philosophical schools have long held the belief that our consciousness extends far beyond the physical realm. From ancient Hindu and Buddhist texts that describe multiple levels of reality and states of awareness, to modern-day theories of quantum consciousness and the holographic universe, there is a growing body of evidence to suggest that our minds are intimately connected to the fabric of the cosmos itself. Some researchers, like the renowned psychologist Carl Jung, have even proposed that our individual consciousnesses are part of a greater, collective unconscious, a vast, interconnected web of knowledge, archetypes, and experiences that transcends time and space. In this view, the higher dimensions of reality may be the very realm where this collective unconscious resides, waiting for us to tap into its infinite wisdom and creative potential. But how can we access these expanded states of awareness? One way is through the practice of meditation, which has been shown to alter brainwave patterns and induce experiences of unity, transcendence, and deep inner peace. By quieting the chatter of our ordinary minds and tuning into the subtle realms of consciousness, we may be able to glimpse these higher dimensions and bring their insights back into our everyday lives. Another gateway to higher consciousness is through the use of psychedelics, such as DMT, psilocybin, and LSD. While these substances are often stigmatized and misunderstood, a growing body of research suggests that, when used responsibly and in the right setting, they can induce profound mystical experiences and provide access to realms of consciousness that are normally hidden from view. Of course, exploring these altered states of awareness is not without its risks and challenges. It requires a great deal of inner work, self-reflection, and responsible engagement with the unknown. But for those who are called to this path, the rewards can be truly transformative, from greater self-awareness and emotional healing to a deeper sense of connection with the universe and all of its mysteries. As we continue to explore the frontiers of consciousness and higher dimensions, it's becoming increasingly clear that the key to unlocking our full potential as human beings may lie not in the external world, but in the vast, unexplored depths of our own minds. By cultivating a deeper relationship with our consciousness and learning to navigate the multidimensional landscape of reality, we may find that we are capable of far more than we ever imagined possible. Shifting perspectives. Imagine for a moment that you are a two-dimensional being living on a flat plane. Your entire reality consists of length and width, and the concept of height is utterly foreign to you. But then, one day, a strange object appears in your world, a sphere, gliding effortlessly through your 2D space. At first, you can't make sense of it. It seems to change shape and size as it moves, defying all the laws of your planar existence. But then, in a sudden flash of insight, you realize the truth. This sphere is not a changing 2D shape, but a constant 3D form, passing through your limited perspective. In that moment, your entire understanding of reality is transformed as you catch a glimpse of a dimension beyond your own. This is the power of shifting perspectives, the ability to step outside of our limited, habitual ways of seeing the world and catch a glimpse of the greater, multidimensional reality that surrounds us. And as we've explored in this video, the concept of higher dimensions provides a powerful framework for this kind of perceptual shift. When we begin to contemplate the possibility of dimensions beyond our ordinary 3D space, it can be truly mind-bending. Suddenly, the solid, static world we thought we knew becomes fluid, dynamic, and full of untapped potential. We start to see that our physical reality is just the tip of the iceberg, a thin slice of a vast, interconnected cosmos that extends far beyond our limited senses and perceptions. This shift in perspective can have profound implications for our personal growth and development. When we recognize that we are not limited to the narrow confines of our 3D existence, we open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibility. We start to see challenges and obstacles as opportunities for growth and transformation, rather than insurmountable barriers. We begin to tap into our own innate creativity, intuition, and wisdom, realizing that we have access to a vast reservoir of knowledge and insight that lies just beyond the veil of our ordinary awareness. But perhaps most importantly, shifting our perspective to embrace higher dimensions can help us cultivate a deeper sense of connection and empathy with the world around us. When we recognize that we are all part of a greater, multidimensional whole, it becomes harder to maintain the illusion of separation and division that so often plagues our society. we start to see the inherent unity and interdependence of all things, from the smallest subatomic particle to the vast expanse of the cosmos itself. Of course, integrating this kind of perceptual shift into our daily lives is not always easy. It requires a willingness to step outside of our comfort zones, question our assumptions, and embrace the unknown. It may mean facing our deepest fears, confronting our shadow selves, and letting go of long-held beliefs and identities. But as we've seen, the rewards of this journey are immeasurable. From greater resilience and adaptability to a more profound sense of purpose and meaning in our lives. So as you reflect on the ideas we've explored in this video, I invite you to consider how you might begin to cultivate a more multidimensional perspective in your own life. What beliefs or assumptions might be limiting your ability to see the bigger picture? What practices or experiences might help you tap into higher states of consciousness and catch a glimpse of the greater reality that surrounds us? And how might you use this expanded awareness to create more joy, connection, and fulfillment in your personal and professional life? Remember, shifting your perspective is not about abandoning your 3D reality altogether, but rather learning to navigate between different levels of awareness with skill and grace. By cultivating a more fluid, flexible, and expansive mindset, you open yourself up to a world of endless growth, discovery, and transformation. One that is as vast and multidimensional as the cosmos itself. So as we come to the end of this video, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on your own relationship to higher dimensions. How might this knowledge transform your perspective, your goals, or your sense of self? What steps can you take to cultivate a more multidimensional awareness in your daily life? Remember, the journey of awakening is not a destination, but an ongoing process of growth, discovery, and transformation. By opening your mind to the wonders of higher dimensions, you are taking a powerful step towards unlocking your full potential and embracing the incredible multifaceted being that you truly are. And thank you for joining me on this journey through the dimensions. May your path be filled with wonder, wisdom, and endless possibility.